I hear what you're saying, but what if I throw a curveball in there? What if the wife is the breadwinner? Justin, how would you feel about that? Because I know you're total opposite side of the spectrum. If you had to put yourself in a household where your wife was the breadwinner, would you be happy? Would you feel like accomplished as a man? Because personally, I mean, I would be happy for my wife, but I don't think I would feel good. I think I would just resent her myself.
First off, a girl that earns more than you usually isn't even attracted to you.
So and I would encourage everyone to look this up. There is actually like a sociological study that talks about the rate of infidelity in partnerships, both male and female, where the woman earns more than 50 or 40% of the household income. The rate of partners cheating goes through the roof when the woman earns more than 40% of what the male earns.
Yeah,
I think money.
I believe that.
It's just not. First off, if a girl is making more than me, I'm not working hard enough, and that intimidates the shit out of me. Like, that will make me feel insecure, but not in a toxic way, but like a...
But it
this
shifts.
is not like... this is just like there's a weird power dynamic, power balance, where I'm just like,
shift.
I'm not doing my job correctly.
Yeah. I was bringing that up because she was, like, hitting it on the head of, 50-50 and how it could work. But at the same time, money always comes into play, and it always just bites you in the butt in the wrong.
Gathering resources is like majority of living.
So as a guy, would you, because I have a brother who his wife earns more than him. They are not very happy because there are issues. She doesn't respect him. So when it comes to making financial decisions, she gets the final say on those because she earns most of the money in the household. So he's now not necessarily fulfilled.
He's not in that provider role.
I'm like, why don't you go back to school? Okay, so she's making more than you, but in 2 years, you will be in a much better position to be able to earn more money. Like, yes, if you were a guy who has a female who's in a role where she's making more than you, why don't you take advantage of that? Not take advantage, but...
Utilize it to your
advantage. The fact that she's working, she can support the household. Why don't you go back to school? Why don't you find something that inflames you,
double up your hours,
where you can make more money?
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but the one thing that popped in my head while you said that was she doesn't respect him. If I was him, I would be scared shitless, just like you said earlier, that she's going to cheat on me.
He shouldn't respect himself.
There's a power shift. I feel like most men want to be in relationships where they feel like they're in control of that.
He's the captain, you're the co-captain, and you're not able to be a captain without a co-captain usually.
No, but he's the captain in one area. Like if I was thinking of a relationship and it was going to work, I think he should be the captain of financial, like gathering resources, like we said, and she should be the captain of the nurturing. It's not captain, co-captain.
Right.
She's going to feel lesser. He's going to feel more, lesser, whatever the situation is. I think it should be captain in different areas.
Exactly.
That's like